Hey, welcome back. My name's Nicola. So I just recorded my second somatic movement guided ritual. It'll be the video before this on my channel. And I'm really excited about it. In my last vlog, I talked about being creative and how when I decided that I had to grow up, I kind of lost all my creativity, and I really miss that. So I've really been playing with my dance background and really leaning into the somatic movement, and I'm just loving it. Life is a dance, seriously. Everything we do is movement, and all movement is a dance. So life is a dance. It's just so cool, and movement can help so many people, and I want to be part of that. It's a cool thing to be able to say that you can contribute to someone's health, or you can contribute to the world being a better place. So yeah, I feel that really deeply, and I'm so excited to see what happens to this channel. I'm still kind of figuring out what I'm doing, and I like vlogging, but I also like the sit down videos and the somatic movement videos and the educational videos. I think it's just going to be a super eclectic, all-encompassing thing. I'm just running my Healy, which is why I look like I've got some kind of weird machine on me. I do. It's the Healy, and it's amazing. Yeah, I'm excited to see where this goes. It's this one, movement to support grief. Movement is so healing. Oh my gosh, it's so good for you in so many ways. Moves the energy, moves the emotion, moves the body, moves just everything, moves your mindset, moves I just can't even explain to you how good it feels to move your body in a way where there's no limitations. Nothing is set, nothing is dictated to you. You have freedom, you have no boundaries, you have just you and your body to express freely, with no one telling you that it's wrong, or no one telling you that you have to move in a certain way, and no ego, it's just you exploring your inner world, and it's so beautiful in so many ways. And for so long I've been so scared to share this with you. Okay, I'm gonna go get my cup of tea again, and then I'm gonna tell you what happened, why I stopped dancing, and the story behind all of this. Apparently you can't sit alone in this house. Little chicken wants to come with you everywhere. Alright, so as some of you know, many of you don't, I danced my whole childhood, all the way up until the end of university. I have a contemporary dance degree from Deakin University in Melbourne, and in my final year I basically got so stressed about making it, so stressed about being in the top 1%, because only the top 1% becomes a professional dancer or a professional choreographer. And I stressed myself out so much that I ended up with anxiety and depression, which has, well, it's probably was already there, but that definitely made it worse. And I got to the point where I'd stressed myself out so much that I honestly couldn't even do life. I got to the point where I was so stressed that I just couldn't do life. I was anxious, I was depressed, I was just a real mess, and I was in my final year of university. I was pushing myself too much. I was dancing all day. I would get up and run in the morning because I thought that I had to be physically fit and I had to be like this certain type of way to make it. And I was doing, like, I was training to be in a fringe festival dance performance, and I was also creating my own dance performance based on a place I went to in Iceland. So I was doing all of these things and I was just doing way too much. And I got to the point where I started to get injured. I fell over and broke my wrist in rehearsal the week before, like literally I think 4 days before our final performance, and we had to change the whole thing 4 days before. Not just for me, but like the whole entire cast of dancers. It was bad. And then I was so stressed that I just couldn't do anything. I don't know how to explain it. So I hurt my wrist, and then I was really unwell, like mentally, and I actually didn't get to finish my final performance. I still finished my degree and got like all of my grades added up for my final performance grade thing. But I didn't get to perform my final performance because I hurt myself and I was just in such a bad mental state. And this was devastating for me. And for about 5 years, I never really got over it. I've never had anything in my life that was as constant as dance was. I'm like the type of person who gets excited about something and then a couple of months later I'm like, okay, I'm over that. And dance like lasted almost 20 years, which is the only thing that's ever lasted 20 years that I haven't gotten sick of. So fast forward 6 years now, and I've been feeling this pull to like get back into dance, but I didn't want to do it from an egotistical point of view where I was comparing myself to the person next to me, where I thought that I had to look a certain way or dance a certain way or move a certain way or be a certain way. I really wanted to do it in a way that was really beneficial for me and really like from a standpoint of creativity and self-exploration, rather than the external moving like a robot or like listening to how other people dictate to you that you should do your movement or dance or whatever. So I started moving. I've done a lot of improvisation before, but I really started to use it as a therapy, and that's where this somatic movement stuff comes in. Oh, mosquito. Big mosquito. That's where the somatic movement comes in, because I realized how therapeutic it is for me, but also for everyone else, because it's not like yoga or Pilates or traditional dance styles where you've got someone telling you what you should move like, how you should be, like how it should look. You literally, it's just however feels good for you in the moment. And I think that that's so powerful in so many ways. And yeah, I really just want to share it with the world. So if this interests you at all, I would love to hear from you. Like, just tell me your experience, because I know that there's other people out there like me. I just have to find them, and maybe you just have to find me so that you feel validated too. So there's nothing like more liberating than connecting with like-minded souls. So if you feel called to, I would love it if you would just write me a little note in the comments or send me a DM on Instagram or Facebook or whatever, And yeah, let's connect, because I feel like this can be a really powerful community if we allow it to be, and if we like really put ourselves first and put our egos to the side and go on this adventure together. It's so much more rewarding, and yeah, I'm just so excited to share this with you and to be following my passion again, like not trying to grow up and be serious and do all the things that society tells me to do, but to actually follow like what makes me happy. And I just love dancing and moving and being free and helping people, and it's so good. Tessa's holding my hand. She does this thing where she has to hold your hand. It's pretty cute. Are you cute? Are you cute? So yeah, I know this vlog is just like a lot of talking, but thanks for being my therapist. And thanks for listening if you've made it this far. As I said, if you feel like liking and subscribing, that would really help me. I love you all. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.